Two people, you got another episode because we got hosted on the Twitch by TTV Rikers Iron. You guys got to make sure you check him out, and you that watch this YouTube video. You love art, if you love Canadians, if you love big tittied women, he's your man. He's your man. Okay, that time we played it much better. We came in, we hunted, we got our people. Still really like the sound effects. And then we killed the mech in this game. Dem teats. Yeah, the way it moves and grows, like, it's one of the most self-aware games ever, because all I'm doing is I'm just manipulating the joystick, right? I mean, that's basically all you do, is you use the buttons to do your attacks, but then you just move around with the joystick. And yet, they've animated this so well and thought about it so well that you just always look like you're doing more than what you really are, and you live the monster. It's impressive how well they got it right. They thought about it. They thought it through. Like, it's a cool thing, but you could easily make it go astray just by being some super overpowered beast. But by making it a puzzle game and making most of it come together through the art and the sound and the animation, that's what makes this work. Look at that guy. Speaking of animations, look at that. Look at that trooper. Hope you had a great stream, Rikers. Right now we got the big boy going. See, look, we had to be the big boy. That must have been the way through. Otherwise, we couldn't open that up. Most people beat this game in like 4 hours. I think I'm on my 12th episode now of filming, and they're like hour-long episodes. So I've had some struggles. There was a game on Windows Phone back at Xbox Live Arcade, dude. That's what my brother and I programmed for. Rest in peace. Or, well, Xbox, the XNA, the Xbox Live Indie Games, that section that they had, which I still don't know why they killed, except that it's Microsoft and they kill everything we love. Loved Xbox Live Indie Games. Xbox Live Arcade, that's a different thing, though. Definitely did. That was big. That's the big boys. Definitely didn't program with them. Windows Phone was like 2012. It was like this, except you were a virus in a body. Ooh, that's really cool. You have to dig that up. Did you end up getting a Wii U, Rikers? Let me pause the recording. I got something to show. Most of the games that released are half finished. Definitely, they're half finished. I think they're both half finished, and I think the peripheral doesn't work. I just do not think that they have camera motion, right? Cameras, and yet, and all they did was shade you with super heavy contrast. That's how they're getting all their motion out of it. Okay, cool. And by the way, if you're thinking about buying a Wii U because you're like, you know, oh, this thing's cool, buy a Switch. Buy a Switch. Every good game that ever came out for the Wii U is on the Switch. There's a massive install base. There's so much more software on there. There's so much more you can do with it. I bought the Wii U for streaming and YouTube purposes. Unless you're a collector, don't buy a Wii U. They're way overpriced, and every good game that ever came out for the Wii U is on the Switch and runs better. They finally released apparently the best Mario game they ever released, which is Super Mario World 3D, and they gave it even more content and remastered it on the Switch. So get a Switch. The fucking Wii U is mostly the same price as a Switch right now. Get a Switch. Don't, you know, Rikers and I think just out of love of video games are doing the whole Wii U thing. I'm collecting them in some games for Wii U. All the games THQ were not ready, and Microsoft announced they weren't supporting and had to launch. I remember you telling me about that. I probably should have kept that in mind, but it just makes me mad. The whole thing. The whole thing. I see now. I thought that it would take me some time to realize why people consider that the dark period for Xbox and Microsoft. I bought an Xbox One. Well, my girlfriend at the time did. My ex now. It bought me one once they stopped bundling the Kinect. So I never, you know, I thought, oh yeah, people are bitching. Doesn't make any sense. People just like to whine. The Kinect's cool. People are probably just giving it a hard time. No, the Kinect sucks. It genuinely so far is bad. Cool idea. You know, and maybe if they would have kept going with it and not made it mandatory, and now they've got the Kinect Azure, like maybe, Because like I say, my niece, she didn't have to think. She was instantly a gamer. That's cool, man. That does open, you know, that was Microsoft's goal, was to get that casual market. Well, they probably could have kept it if they stuck with it. But coming from the most low type of gamer, you know, the kind that buys disc insurance on Call of Duty because the disc is going to burn out. I can't stand that godforsaken thing. I want to fucking play my games. I don't want a toy. Personally. Call it toxic, but it's definitely, I'm not the market for it. And I really, we talked about this yesterday on stream, I'm really glad that the industry saw that our market, the core gamer as they call us, it turns out we're more, oh, that was kind of sweet. That was amazing. Turns out we're more valuable than the casual market. The casual market was like a gold rush. They bought a Wii, then they stuck with the Wii. Then they never bought anything else and hardly play games, and they hardly buy software. So your better investment just turns out what it's PlayStation's done. I'm gonna die. It's my turn to die. I didn't get the big boy in. Logged in, I love the ninja game. I'm definitely gonna try to stream the ninja game. There's another thing though, Rikers, and I'm just talking to you. You're not the object of my animus. Keep that in mind. Is, the space requirements are out of hand. They are out of hand. I can sit down on the couch and I can Weebull. My grandma Weebulls. Flick your wrist, you're Weebulling. Congratulations, it's great. And then it's one of those things, 5 minutes to learn, lifetime to master. Love it. Alright, the Kinect. You have this really awkward 70-degree field of view. You have to be between 8 to 10 feet back. You have to have enough light, but not too much light. It needs to be murky. That's almost exactly the description on the Xbox website. So if you're doing it in daylight, you wash out. It's easier to light this green screen I can never get right than to motion track with the freaking Kinect, and that is never gonna work. If the goal was to make it easier to game than ever before because you take the controller out of the equation, then the Kinect is a failure. It is a failure. You can't have people have to specially design apartments in New York City or someplace where you don't have a lot of space, California, you know, in LA or something, and expect that thing to work. We were making progress. There was, oh, here we go. Me too, me too. I think it was cut too short for anyone to utilize it beyond the obvious gimmicks. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Like I say, I think if they would have stuck with it and they wouldn't have made it forced, they wouldn't have forced it as the bundle. If they would just have made it an accessory, it's like the Wii U gamepad. You know, you make that thing an accessory. Now that thing's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. But I don't have a Switch, so what do I know? 30% of the world has disabilities, preventing them from various technologies in gaming. Right now is one of the worst and best positions. I am 100% a big believer in Microsoft's adaptable controllers, and that everyone should be able to get a hold of a peripheral that makes gaming accessible for them. I'm 100% on board on that. People with ALS, gaming might be all they have, and there's some really cool modders out there doing controllers for people with ALS, one of the worst diseases someone can get. So no, of course I'm all for inviting more people in. I want that. There's no doubt I want that. Gaming is a big space and a big community, and everybody deserves to belong in it. I'm just saying my portion of it, again, the people who buy disc insurance on Halo or COD because you're going to burn the disc out, the Kinect, it doesn't cut it. And I'm disappointed by that. Because I'm a sports fan. I love sports, and I like to use my body. So whenever I can, if I can combine gaming, you know, two of my favorite hobbies, gaming and sports, video gaming and physical gaming, then I'm sold. It's why to this day, every Friday, once a month, I bring the two nieces over and the nephew, and we have a Wii Sports tournament. I thought the Kinect was going to be that, but it blows my mind how gimmicky it's been so far. Like, it just feels insulting. And again, my animus is not at you. I'm mad because I've been an Xbox fan all my life, and I'm really glad I did not get stuck with that thing at launch, because it makes me mad that Microsoft sold that to people. I don't think it was in any state to sell people that thing. At all. I think the software wasn't ready, and I think that the hardware... It's so strange because they built that thing. Like, there's no doubt the Kinect got improved, right? The camera's better. The field of view is better. There is a processor in it now. They built some cool tech. They built some cool tech, and then they turned it into a toy. I'm seeing a lot of Switch lights on sale in my area, dude. That's what you should do. But the full one? I mean, hell with it. The light is basically a... Isn't the Nintendo Switch something like 20 times more powerful than the Wii U? The Wii U's got some RAM to it, though. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM. DDR3. 1.2 gigahertz processor. There's some okay specs on the Wii U. What am I gonna do? I've been sitting here bitching about the Kinect. You people on YouTube that watch this episode, you were spared a good portion of the rant. Thank you for that Nexus Cat hype, Gorilla. I went on the soapbox there for a minute. Felt good, though. It felt good. I enjoyed that. Well, thank you, sir. Most of that's meant to make it into the video, and now it just made it out into the soapbox rant, but what can you do? I don't think I can survive 2 bombs, but I'm gonna try. I get what I need to do. I have to survive the first bomb, take the second bomb, and then hurry up and charge up. I like talking about gaming consoles. Me too. Me too. I still stand by gaming consoles. Jeremiah and I had that conversation a moment ago, but... You know, just putting a Wi-Fi card in a PC is like 50 bucks. Gaming consoles are still a really good deal. You can watch your Blu-rays, you can watch your Ultra HD movies. They're super easy to set up. I think there's a lot to like about consoles to this day. And that is how we clean out a room. I just hope the rant didn't feel directed. But no, that game really does... the Kinect really does piss me off. When I think about how badass the original Xbox was at launch, I think it felt like a jet engine turning on your house. Then you put on Halo, you know, and you just gained at least 2 years on your virginity card. And then the fucking launch for the One is connectables? What? I completely understand why people were so pissed now and why that's the dark age of Xbox. 100%. That thing's bullshit. Oh, actually, I think I gotta get... Oh no, I'm burning. Is there water? Is there water? Oh, there is, but it's... Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. I think this is a time puzzle. You have just a moment. I can't survive now, though, because I don't have armor. I just wanted to save since we got past that little section. It's over there. Oh, dude, I wonder if I can't hit that really quick. Alright, there's no way, but... I'm not above trying. Oh, we did it! We did it! We may have broke the game, but we... No, we didn't. We just did. We succeeded. Oh, we need a bomb. Dailies are looking pretty rough right now. I mean, I'm still gonna get them done. I just don't know if we can stream them. I have no idea what that triggered, but... I'm done. Hell, maybe it was worth it. I don't know what we accomplished. We pulled a switch. It must have done something. Obviously, we've got to get past here somehow. I'd rather have one of these guys, though, so I can shoot our way through this. Oh, I'm in trouble. Damn it. Now I feel like sunk cost fallacy. We've made it this far. How do we finish this? They actually want you to... You know, I'm looking at that. There's no way I can go back, though, and get a bomb. So they want you to lose some mass, but... I guess for the sake that you can press that button. Come on up. It's okay. The water's fine, I swear. Come on, drone. Oh my god. You Benny Hill theme. What's going on here? Turn briefly. Welcome back. Thank you again for that raid and that host, Rikers. Really means a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What? What? Oh, there's a drone still alive. Jesus. Okay, we have 1 health. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good. I think this guy is supposed to be able to do something, but... And that's our life. That's our life. And these are the days of our lives. Can we beat Carrion tonight? Can we be done with this playthrough? Find out this time, huh? But I think we're supposed to come in with not very much health, to be honest with you. Pop that trigger. Did somebody say cheese? I don't know whether we canceled the drone from popping out or... I need the soldier is what I need. These guys are useless to me. Dude, once they get in there, once the drones get into your meaty body, you will get fried. Say cheese and die. Did I say cheese? I'm thinking about cheese because my belly's hurting. I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant, but not severely so, but enough so, you know? And a little bit goes a long way. I'm sure some of you are more than aware of what I mean by that when it comes to that. Lactose intolerant. But I love cheese. Pepper Jack, Swiss, Colby Jack. It's all good stuff. And so I just can't help myself. But the stomach pain get pretty intense. I'm a big cheesehead. Richard Cheese, oh god. I can't eat it at all. But you like poutine, don't you? Pussy or Pootie Tang, whatever the hell they call it there. Canada land. That's stuff everybody wants here, but I feel like nobody's actually tried. Oh my god. See, I'm a core gamer. I'm fucking hardcore. I can't beat this little puzzle game. It's over. Oh, that's a thing? There's lactose-free cheese, Rikers? Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? Nothing's as good as the real deal, though, at least when it comes to milk. I've never tried the lactose-free. Like almond milk? To hell with almond milk. Like, it always looks good. It always sounds good. Almond milk. Oh, yeah. The ads look great. Almond milk is just really, really watery milk. Shit's not any good. If you've had full cream milk, full fat milk, milk straight out of a cow, you're not eating. Don't tell me, unless you're like severely lactose intolerant, in which case it's worth it, but don't tell me you enjoy almond milk as much as real milk, please. Because I'm gonna call you a liar. Oh, you gotta trap them, then you gotta snag them. Okay, those are done. I think we also pressed the button, right? Yes. Oh, yes. So that turned off the turret. Okay, now what we need... Oh, the turret's off. All right, that's a big help. That's a huge help. Now what we need to do is go ahead and jack off this soldier here. Give me my man. Give me my machine gun. Let me sit like an alive, dead alive tree log made of all things flesh. Macabre tree stump. Macabre stump. It's a murder. But who was the victim? And who the criminal? I like the length of the stream. Marathon streams to me are amazing to see the determination. I watched this one guy 24 hour plus his stream like 3 days this week. Now I don't think he's on tonight, though he's probably dead. He did 3 24-hour streams, Gorilla. Oh my god. Dude, when I first started streaming, the first year I streamed, I think I did 3 or 4 24-hour streams. To be fair, there was a game that on at the time we loved called Battleborn. I hate 24-hour streams now. I hate them and never want to do them again. The only reason I'm ever going to do them again is because we're going to do them for charity. That's the only reason I'll do them. I mean, maybe for love of you guys, this community, and how fantastic, grateful they are, but I don't like them. And the thing about, you know, like, hey, fantastic community that we love and I'm grateful for is That means you got to be at your best, and 24-hour streams do not make me at my best. But him doing 3 24-hour streams? Oh my god. Yes, I'm on a budget but had to donate. He doesn't do it because he's trying to. He just sits there and does it, and he's very timid. So does he talk the whole time? Like he does the whole broadcaster thing? He's doing the radio constant talk? Or is he just playing his game? But he did, so he did a 72-hour stream, or he did a 24-hour stream, took a day off, did a 24-hour stream, took a day off. Speedrun Retro. And he did a 72-hour or 24-hour break, 24-hour break. Either way, it's insane. That's not fucking good for you. Not good for you at all. I've missed something here. We're obviously supposed to open something. He must have did 24 hours, slept, woke up, went it again, slept, woke up and did it again. Is he on Adderall? I feel like that's an Adderall performance. Oh my god. Dude, the last 24-hour I did, I wasn't good for a week. I felt like shit for a week. Call me a pussy, I don't care. I wasn't a happy camper. I was worried if he was okay, if he was heartbroken or something, but he kind of played it off. Like 6 hours, man. Dude, I'm with you anymore. Like, I can do pretty long streams, but it takes conditioning. You will be able to, Gorilla. You will be able to. It's just like anything. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The more you can do it. I get in a lot of trouble because some streams go long. I'd probably be at least 50% more consistent if I would just cut it off after 5 hours and hit it the next day. No, 6 hours is a really good stream. That's better. To be totally and fully honest with you, Gorilla, that is better to do shorter streams. I promise you. Or something deep inside. I don't know, Gorilla. I'm not trying to talk shit about the guy. I don't know him, but that's... I've done this gig for 5 years. I've done my share of 24s, 3 in a row. I feel like that's some drugs. Now unless you fucking love the game, love it. Love it. That's pretty hardcore. And talking the whole time, doing the stream thing, doing the work. That means he just did 3 24-hour radio broadcasts back to back to back. Well, shit, radio hosts only do 4-hour shows at most. And there's a reason for that. They do a lot of work after the show, you know, and et cetera, but damn. Bang again. Yeah, 4 to 6 at prime length. After a point, the return is minimal. Absolutely, yeah, Rikers is right. So you doing shorter streams is perfectly fine. Stay in that sweet spot. Stay in that sweet spot. You're so much better off having a short, meaningful broadcast that starts on time than you are having my shit, where it's like, we're taking 2 months off, now I'm here at 7. Everyone show up, sub for free. Times are tough. Need that money. I do. I really do. All right, peace. See you in another 2 months. You know, 18-hour stream later, it's like, that shit doesn't work. Showing up on time, doing a good, consistent stream, that'll get you places. That'll start to open doors. It'll take time. No free lunch. Still gonna grind. But, no, your style will definitely open more doors. But 3 24-hour streams? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't mean he's like fucking a junkie, but you know, you can't tell if someone's popped an Addy or two, to be honest. And that just feels to me like an Adderall performance. Because that's hardcore. That's like 6-month headache hardcore. My eyes, I mean, my eyes are fucking on fire after like... Dude, that just doesn't seem reasonable. I'm kind of mind blown by it. Yeah, maybe. I hope he's okay. I hope, you know, you're right. Your head's in the right space. I'm sitting here accusing him of using drugs. Could be for sure. Yeah, that's not normal. No, it's not normal! Not even close to normal. It's not even close to normal. You're absolutely right. Who does that? Like staying up for 24 hours, yeah. But personally, maybe you guys concur. Whenever I stay up for 24 hours, that next day is going to be bullshit. It's going to be sleep. And probably, you know what, another 3 weeks after that. Got a lot of energy you got to make up. Oh, I did 3 of those on the old channel and never do them again. It's like 8 hours of engagement, the rest is always Z-Fest and I lose interest. I don't blame you. I don't blame any streamer who is done with the 24-hour stream. I do not blame them in the least. I stand by that. Rikers, you've done this job for a long time. I've done it. You know, anybody who's got some skin in the game and has been a streamer knows that 24-hour streams are bullshit. They're stupid. They don't grow your channel. You only do them for your community or for a good cause. I'll do them for those 2 things. Giving money to St. Jude's? Yes, let's give back. If we're going to put effort into this channel, let's make our community worth something. Let's do some good things. I know Rikers does donations to animal adoption house. Very nice. I think we'll do one probably for a homeless shelter in our next one. But 24 hours just to grind. And then do another one. And then wake up and do another one. That's when you tell the crooked doctor down the street, hey, I can't pay attention. He gives you a little yellow notepad. You go to Rite Aid. And the next thing you know, you got a 45-year supply of Adderall and Ritalin. And it's all legal. It's all fine. Now, you'll never be the same person ever again. You're stuffing your head full of neurotoxic bullshit, but god damn you can game. I will send you this link if you ever want to see what's going on. You know, it almost sounds like I'm going to watch a smut film. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to watch a man die. But yeah, it definitely sounds interesting. I'll admit, it's like a car crash. Sometimes you can't look away. Running away from his problems. Is he young? Because if he's in his 20s, you should tell him he has enough time in his life for like 4 or 5 good restarts. Hell, I've been there. I think I've used up at least 4 of them. Just a relaxed guy. He's a relaxed guy, but he's running away from his demons. This is a conflicted man gorilla. I don't know how to get past this puzzle. We need to lose some mass, but there's no hole nearby. Oh, we lost mass. Oh, there is a mass. There is a freaking hole right here. This 1 health bar will get us by. This is fine. He doesn't talk about anything like that. He just talks about the game and stuff. Dude, just get him on the war on drugs. I have some of my best conversations when we get on the topic of drugs, police, race, religion, Republican, Democrat. Those are the kinds of conversations that I sleep lightly on. I have no concern whatsoever post-stream. I don't lay in bed awake. I don't at all just stare at the ceiling until 7 a.m. and question what the fuck happened to my life. What did I do with this God-given existence? My mother broke her tailbone when she bore me. What did I do for her pain? I got on the internet and said things in my 20s that I'll probably regret in my 30s. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There have been streamers who have died from overstream. I remember like 2 years ago, the dude left for a cigarette. Right, yeah, that was a big story. That was a big story. Doing a 24-hour charity stream, went out for a cigarette, keeled over and dead. Died. Aneurysm. You gotta work out. You gotta take breaks. You gotta drink water. You know, streaming's just bullshit. You just play games. There are work-related hazards and everything. I think I got him this time. Maybe not. You gotta be kidding me. I screwed it up. I went too fast again. Now I'm gonna die. I think there's a lot of droids out there this time. Turn your back. There's nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. This is what the U.S. Marines need, unlimited flamethrower. Yeah, there's a lot of drones this time. He seemed alright. I was just speculating why the marathon streams, and he only said he loses track of time. Extremely nice guy. You know, you gotta try to talk shit about a guy, and you make me feel bad, Gorilla. Why can't we just be shitty humans in peace? Like OCD, or I know dude, he has Asperger's. She's like, goods for days before he realized he spent that long playing. Whoa, really? That's like a part of Asperger's, Rikers? A few hobby streamers in our circles have just one day stream, said bye, and later killed themselves. 3 so far. Wait, showed up, streamed for a day, said bye, and killed themselves? Were they like, they only streamed once ever? Or they were like, streamers? So hobby streamers. So, I mean, they had some shit going on behind the scenes, I'd say. Damn, that's terrible. Probably another Adderall thing. Doing a bit. No, that's terrible. That's really sad. Holy cow. Like, you knew him well, Rikers? Oh man, we're in some trouble, guys. There's a lot of drones. A lot. There's a door there. I'm gonna make a break for it. I can't even move this wood now. That's how little health we have. Oh, that just seemed like a murder. It seemed like one because it was one. Headshot. I need to eat these people. Oh, you're so close, Bill. Oh! Well, the good news is we're still alive. Why? That's weird. All right, so there's multiple doors. We really need to. There we go. We need to gain some mass. Wonder if I needed to sticky that or something. It's weird that won't go. He was having a good time. He said that it was us, his chat, keeping him going. Well, good for him. Good for him. God bless him. That's great. I think that's hardcore. I think he's crazy, but I'm glad you like him. He seems like a good dude. The fact that you had that connection with him, you're defending the absent. I mean, that's a principled decision right there. Defending the absent. That's a big thing. That's a big play. So, sounds like he made an impression on you, and that's, as a streamer, I think that's about the best you can aspire to do. So it seems like he's done his job. Good on him. 40 viewers. Only a few of us talking. So he's already got some community then. I used to do that, keep going when the numbers were up. Chat does fuel you. A solid combo chain passes the time and progress on projects. I don't do it anymore. Explain that, Rikers. You getting to be an old grizzled veteran? You know, I think that what we have to do, and this is going to be kind of challenging, I think I may have already screwed it up, but no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Well, maybe I did. Feel like, well, even that won't work either. What I thought is I'd use a guy. He could pull the lever. I think I've got to have both these levers going at the same time. And I think to do that, I got to go down in size. But going down in size will not be easy given the situation out here. Actually, it'll be super easy. I just got to get the shit shot out of me. I thought there was more mechs than just that. I can't believe we're alive, to be honest with you. The fact that we managed to make it out of that situation is crazy. Start a new episode. I just want to finish this game. We've come this far. I planned on streaming tomorrow too, but it's really cold, snowy out, so I probably won't walk, and I just want to be done with this game. Or I probably won't walk. It's no longer Royal We in that situation. I'm just impressed seeing someone just hanging out, doing their thing, unaffected by time or company. That's a good point. That's a good point, Gorilla. Yeah, I mean, especially anybody who's ever had anxiety, like, not feeling time pass like an anchor around your feet and your heart and your head. You know, anxiety makes things tough, man. It's like a 50-pound weight on your back all the time. The worry alone. So I don't have anxiety, but I can be anxious genetically. I think it's in my family, I think. So I know the feeling, even though I don't consider myself someone with anxiety. And, yeah, so I feel you there, Gorilla. I won't keep going for viewer numbers. Yeah, I got an extra 30 or so if a raid shows up near the end, which you deserve, Rikers. You've been at this a long time, and you're a talented guy. And you've put in the time, put in the work. I won't keep going for viewer numbers because they always dwindle, and if it's not bumping for convo and interaction, it's no point for me. I crave the social aspect and interaction. Good on you. That's what makes you a genuine streamer. That's why you deserve a lot more than you got. You deserve Bad Bunny's numbers. If we lived in a perfect world, if the world were righteous, Martin Luther King Jr. said, the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice. And I hope that's true. And if it does, then you should have Bad Bunny's numbers. She has thousands of viewers because she's toxic. You don't because you've chosen not to be toxic. And yet you actually know your stuff. You were passionate enough about video games to work in them. And you're brave, man. You'll like Gorilla. You would really like Riker's story. You got to check his streams out. His wife was the hot girl at work, who everyone's like, oh, nobody can date her. She's too good looking. She's too good for you, man. Well, Rikers, because he's got a brass pair, he talked to her, and that's now his wife. And I'm going to die here. There's just no making it out of that one. That's just anyone gaming in their house. So, Rikers, you're not near as impressed by this guy. Dude, his wife is... She's on the cover of magazines, if that tells you anything. And that's not an exaggeration either. I'm not bullshitting you. Oh, fuck, I caught myself on fire. Hey, wait. Oh, I think he can get up here. I think he can get up here. You're gonna like this, Wreckers. I don't know if you've ever seen this part before, but this has been my favorite part of this game so far. That guy won't make it. There was another guy down here. There he is. What's going on? Come on, buddy. What the hell? It's almost worth a reload just to... Well, we just reloaded, so... This shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, I'm just gonna let this episode go a little long. 12:50. That was 5 minutes, 3 minutes ago. Should be okay. Well, not COVID school, but a few years ago. Honestly, the numbers on Twitch don't bother me anymore. I moved into a zen place where I do my work and projects and build my things, paint, and get some cool shit on the way. I'm excited about. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. That's why I do like Let's Plays and shit. You know, you just gotta keep making content. Don't sweat it. If you're not having fun on this platform, you should not be doing this. It's just like any art. There is zero reason to do it unless you love it, because your odds of making money and being successful in it are slim to none. You have a chance, but it ain't great. So the first and foremost thing is you better love it. There is no point to do a job like this and suffer through it. You're doing it wrong. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I wanted to show you this mech, but I guess I can't get through this shit. I will be able to, though. I will be able to. Okay, we will. I gotta open that door. And then we can do this. Yeah, I'm moving back into gaming, upcoming in the Iron New Year, and art. The Patreon support and focus has helped me change my view and mind on things. And are you still having fun streaming, Rikers? That minigun sounds so good. Even though it's annoying the hell out of me. Okay, now we should get to cause some carnage. Oh, of course they go and start burning this man alive. Run! Oh, dude, that guy should have just been turned into Swiss cheese. This is like Mega Man X when you get in the mech for the first time. This is so epic, though. All that fire. Us just shredding our armor off. Goliath online. I love the miniguns on these mechs. Brrr. Games, arts, miniatures. I see people getting discouraged when they don't even have one viewer. I tell them, man, I make my own viewers. It takes time. It takes time. Like I said, I was on the 0 viewer grind for at least a year. Easy. Yeah, but it's going to be more variety of what I want to explore, which is why I always feel like shit when I take a break. Because it's like, man, you got a lot more than a lot of people. You got a community. Jeremiah, Wilso, Rikers, Rilla. So many more. Magnagun. Spaka. Outro. Etc. Don't take them for granted. Anyway. Mech's cool as shit. I literally make my own, and shit is cute. Make my own viewers with old phones, alts, even use my smart TV once. Nice. Gotta hustle, kid. It's a businessman. gonna be more variety of what I want to explore. Games, arts, miniatures. Do you want to be partnered someday, Wreckers? Is that still in your wheelhouse? A goal? Okay, alright. One last episode tonight.